First, I have to admit I'm German, and normally we Germans are very famous for our discipline and organization. But what I see here in this conference organization is really tremendous and amazing. Ms. Verma and her team, congrats. It's the first time I'm here, but I'm really amazed and will be not the last time. Congratulations, thank you very much. So, I have the pleasure today to present you E+L. Quite frankly, every presentation has to have a purpose. And when I was here yesterday and today, I was thinking, I missed my topic. So I'm talking about now electronic vehicles. And as Ashish really said, what does this have to do with this flexible packaging summit? Luckily, one of my previous speakers, I think it was Mr. Kreilinger from the company Brückner, talked a little bit about that topic, about the increase of need of battery foil in the Indian market if this electronic vehicle policy is going to continue. And this is where our company, where E+L, can help you if you think moving into this tremendous chance, especially for machine producers who produce coated foil. So, but give me a chance to introduce shortly my company before I come to some solutions if you want to increase your business. What is E+L doing? We are very famous for web handling products. We're making web guides for any industry which is handling roll-to-roll business. This goes from textile, printing, converting, flexible packaging, corrugating, hygiene, diapers, corrugated board, tire and rubber, and also battery foil.
I'm sure you all have had a very good, very pleasant 2 days and ready and packed up to go back after a lot of learnings and enlightenment, news, and I'm sure, above all, some wonderful memories. I am Biku Kohli, and as Managing Director of SP Ultraflex Systems, the leading manufacturers of the widest range of slitter rewinders globally, I've had the pleasure of addressing this elite audience on several occasions in the past few years, presenting our latest technology. Well, this year the topic, the focus is going to be on some key aspects of our technology and how they enhance sustainability. So this is a picture of some members of our amazing team, 3 of whom will be taking over the stage as they present to you in a delightful new question-answer format in which Gatik and Rohan will answer questions posed by Sukh, the latest entrant to our energetic team. Before I hand over the stage to them, a little bit about the structure of the presentation. We have defined 6 pillars of sustainability, which are by and large common to all capital equipment. Efficiency, quality, user-friendliness, safety, versatility, and waste management. As we go through the presentation, like I said, we will talk about some key aspects of our technology, connecting the benefits with specific pillars of sustainability that they serve to strengthen. The presentation will end with an overall synopsis and a scorecard of sustainability. And I do hope you enjoy the presentation.
A standard setup includes floor lift at the unwind, then a motorized ejector which pushes the reel out from the machine, and then comes the offloader with swiveling arms from where you can take out the finished reels. We have also a couple of customizations which will allow the flow of material directly from your flow to conveyor, that is F to C, and flow to pallet, that is F to P. Now let us quickly run through the different solutions.
Starting from the unwind, we offer electromechanical linear floor lift, which is very well differentiated from the commonly seen hydraulic lifts. How? The absence of hydraulic lift makes it more user-friendly and hygienic for the operator, and the linear up-down movement makes the machine more compact as well as user-friendly.
Now, the second important aspect is the ejection of finished reels. So by mechanizing this process, we can reduce the operator fatigue as it eliminates the need of frequent handling of finished reels. So as a standard solution, we provide a common ejector with pusher plates. But if your rewind reel diameters are more than 600 mm, then you can go for individual ejectors as well.
So by standard, we offer a pneumatic standalone swiveling offloader. The reels are ejected onto them and the operator is supposed to offload from them manually.
So in F2C, that is flow to conveyor, in addition to swiveling away from the machine, it rotates the finished reels from a vertical plane to horizontal plane and then brings it to the packing table or your conveyor belt by adjusting its height. After that, a secondary pusher can push these reels onto the table or the conveyor belt.
Good evening to everybody, and thanks Elite for this opportunity. It's a fantastic convention and it's a great opportunity to meet each other to talk about flexible packaging and how we can improve our business, our industry. Today, as Ashish introduced me, I would like to talk about how the automation in plate mounting can lead to many improvements and why is the time to invest in software assistant or in automation in the pre-press department. Because as you know, the majority of the investment, majority of the print has been done by the printing presses that are the main equipment. But the pre-press is a huge world and a lot of innovation can really improve the definition of printing. Before starting, I would like to give you just a few words about the company. As said, I'm the technical sales director, but also member of the family owner. The company has been founded in 1955 in Bologna, in Italy, by my grandfather. When Bieffebi has been the first company producing ancillary equipment in flexo in Europe, in particular, the first company producing flexo plate mounter in Europe. So we can consider ourselves a pioneer for this equipment. What we would like to talk is about our fantastic work that we have done in India, because thanks with our partner Siegwerk Packaging that we have merged in 2007, we have established a fantastic relationship with the family bar with Siegwerk Packaging, and we can say that today we have more than over 60 units installed in the country, and we have a fantastic network of salespeople, but also service people that are at customer care. So we are very proud to have this partner, and we thanks a lot our opportunity to partnership with Siegwerk Packaging that is there. But now let's go again in our topic. So as said, we would like to talk about automation in the plate mounting, and so automation in the pre-press. The main goal for every printer that is here in the room is that everybody want to know, want to have the best quality, so want to print in high definition, want to print the highest volumes, okay? And obviously, what you want is a repeatable way of printing, because we cannot print good one day and the day later, no. We have to do a standard way and repeatable way in order to achieve high definition printing.
Today, we are privileged to have a group of visionary leaders in this field who will share their insight and expertise with us. I am Cyril Ruiz-Moise, your moderator for this enlightening session, and as well, beside this job, working for BOBST as a head of APAC for all our applications. And I'm excited to guide this discussion towards uncovering the way to shape the future of product authentication with those experts. So, first of all, Manoj Kochhar, as head of Ultraflex, could you share with us the current landscape of counterfeiting and its impact on industries?
I mean, it's pretty much an ASPA panel here. For those of you who are not familiar with ASPA, it's the Authentication Solution Providers Association. And we are an organization that brings together the various stakeholders in the authentication ecosystem, but more about that later, hopefully. You know, we've all heard of this author called William Dalrymple. He's a very famous author who writes frequently on Indian history. So in his latest book, Golden Globe, He's actually talking about counterfeit incidents that were recorded in 200 to 300 BC. I mean, that long, okay? So counterfeiting, at least in India, has been around since that long. And there he actually speaks about how some traders in Kerala and Tamil Nadu were actually producing lookalikes of Roman intaglios and even brass lamps. So that's a bit of a recorded history of counterfeit items. Thanks to Nakul, my friend, for sharing that. So yeah, so that.
Thank you, Nidhi and Mazban, for this opportunity to speak here. Authentication solutions can be deployed in flexible through various materials like polyester, BOPP, CPP. It can also be through labels, 38 micron cavitated BOPP. You can have a very good optically enhanced packaging. We call it as security for free concept, where you not only give something related to authentication, but make the packaging so complicated and aesthetically beautiful that it's very difficult for the counterfeiters to even make a copy of that. It can also be deployed in cartons, similarly through very beautiful, attractive packaging, and also shrink sleeves. It's a very niche concept where you do a complete holographic shrink sleeves, which would really stand out in the market and the departmental stores where the packaging looks very beautiful.
Very good evening, everybody, and thank you, Cyril. Thank you, Nidhi, for the opportunity here, and Manish Bhaiya for asking us to come and talk. So as discussed, counterfeiting is a very relevant problem, and it impacts every sector. Talking about technologies, so first of all, you all have to understand that counterfeiting, or rather counterfeiters, are constantly trying to up the game. So as anti-counterfeiters, we always constantly innovating to improve the game and constantly innovating to combine technologies. We all have to understand that every technology has its pros and cons, and hence different technologies have to come together. So as we say in Hindi, ek aur ek 11, right? So 1 + 1 = 11. So that's the idea in which we all believe in collaborating very closely and working together and combining different technologies. If I were to break it down into 3 segments, there's a physical security element which can be put on the product. There's a digital traceability which can be integrated with, and then there's a middle layer which integrates the physical with the digital, right? So phygital, and that's where we are, right? On the physical side, we're talking about holography, we're talking about security inks, we're talking about tie-ins, we're talking about security printing.
Thanks, Nidhi, for the opportunity, and congrats for having made this conference bigger every year. So this Specialty Film Summit is as old as my first daughter. And I similarly can see you have grown it with the true spirit of a caring parent.
Oh, that's so sweet, thank you.
Today's last presentation of this amazing event is about a Collins proprietary and patented technology named Bubble Guard. So, welcome to the future. Today, we're not just talking about a product, we are exploring a vision. A vision where sustainability isn't just an afterthought, but the very foundation of how we build, transport, and live. 2024 isn't just another year. It's the crossroad of change. From artificial intelligence revolutionizing industries to the global push for sustainability, the opportunities are vast if we can think beyond the conventional. Our patented alveolar bore Bubble Guard is employed in several markets And next slides will give you a glimpse of how wide you can deliver sustainable solutions in everyone daily living. From big events like last Olympics, where bubble guard has been used in thousands of printed billboards, to the finest technical applications in the mobility segment, in the building industry, in the furniture, without forgetting advanced packaging applications.